Captain Samdasi. I have 10 minutes, so the video may break up, but I might continue it later. But yeah, I wanted just to say, because why I'm doing this video is to say that and put your emphasis on how important it is the first few moments as soon as you wake up, and how they can make up your day during the whole day, even make your next days to some degree. Because, for example, and how dangerous it is, that you will hear what is later. So basically, like when you wake up, you wake up from your own world, right? You wake up from your dream. You wake up from the, let's say if we are into anime, it will be like your, let's say to some degree, time skip, the zone that you are getting your chakra together, not only mentally but also physically, where your brain kind of sleeps and you just regain powers, your whole body kind of sleeps and you regain powers. And mentally it would be that you're in the world that you created and you just fly in there, and you have dreams which you can then wake up, break down if you can, or just to some degree even like write it down so you can break down it later. But I'll do the video about dreams a little bit later too. So yeah, let's say as soon as you woke up, right? You have this like the most, I would say, to some degree, the most clearest head, or the clearest space that you can be in. If you're not meditating or you're not doing some other stuff which kind of clears out your head, maybe this will be the top one. But to some degree this also would be the top one, because even though when you meditate you can still have something on your mind, like okay, I'm sitting on the floor, my knee hurts and I have to switch the pose and stuff like that. So you already to some degree have some patterns of thinking and stuff like that. I don't know about dreams, maybe in dreams you also think with your brain and stuff like that, but that's not about this. And let's say that you woke up straight away, you have this clearest mind, the most clearest mind that you can have, which to some degree will be the most maybe closer to your like real you. Because sometimes when you wake up, some people are hella frustrated, some some of them are hella angry, some of them are hella like, let's say when the person wakes up and he wakes up because of some bullshit, he's like, what? Like, let's say he woke up, he was like in a good sleep, and he woke up because somebody tried to draw something on his face, and he's waking up, he's like, what the fuck? Because like, you understand that's bullshit, type shit like that. I think due to the fact that you woke up with the most closest space to your you. So yeah, and as soon as you wake up, so those few minutes are the most kind of, maybe to some degree, beneficial or important for how your day will look like, depending on the person, of course. Some people can have a biggest battle the whole day of them trying to get away from distractions and actually doing their shit. But let's say as soon as you wake up, for example, how it was with me today. As soon as I woke up, I took my phone out, right? I went on Insta and I was scrolling reels. And it's like, I woke up with an empty head, right? And due to the fact that I went on Insta, I started to get like some different information. Let's say I started to scroll something and I started to see different pairs, like, loving pairs, or like girls saying something, blah blah blah, this and that, boys saying something, and some boys pulling up to girls and asking them for their number and stuff like that. So that this is already the info that I got straight away as soon as I woke up, right? And then there was also information about the guy, like those boys who jump on trains, electric trains, right? And they drive on them and jump from them, I don't know. And one dude, he touched the electrical part, and he got shocked. So yeah, so basically the guy almost died, and I was like seeing this too, and I scrolled later, and also I had like different information as well. I got, so for example, all this like little information. This was the first kind of I mean, like to some degree, I also maybe broke down my little dream that I had, but also these reels that I saw was like one of the first informations that I got straight away, and my brain already consumed them, right? So I already have a process of them somewhere being in my head due to the fact that my head, it's like you, I think it's somehow similar to your stomach, where you, for example, you wake up, it's better for you to maybe drink some water to make your stomach like ready for digestion, or like ready to work soon and stuff like that. So you just give him a little water, or like a water with honey, so it can like warm up, right, to some degree. I think this and then you can put later like heavier food. Maybe the breakfast doesn't has to be heavy, I don't know, like some people say different stuff, but yeah, and you just give him a little water, so then later it will be easier for him to digest like some other stuff, because he already warm up. It's not like he's that you start your car from like in winter, you know, when you start your car from you cannot start your car when it's hella cold and just drive away. You have to make it a little warm and stuff like that, so then you can drive and it will not break down or something, you know. I think the same kind of concept goes with your head. So for example, you wake up, you give him a little information, and to some degree, I'm not saying that exact information, maybe the subconscious background of the something behind the doors, which is maybe, and which holds the energy of that representation, will be like a fuel that your brain will operate on to some degree. I'm not saying that it will operate on this certain fuel the whole day, but I would say that maybe a little bit, due to the fact that, I mean, like you woke up, right, and you're ready. This is like the first food that you got after the time skip. The time skip is your dream, and as soon as you got back, this is the first information that you get in the new episode of your um, new day with I don't know, getting some DC, or like a new day with you, who the one who is looking. So this is like how I would say important it is, because like when you wake up, you can do anything, you know. It's sometimes, it's like for me, to be honest, it's sometimes hard to just wake up and start doing stuff. But when I go on Instagram, it can make my day go another way, type shit. So I mean, like the first kind of moments when you wake up, maybe it would be the most beneficial for you. You can maybe plan your stuff, plan your day to some degree. You can give yourself motivations, so you will go later with that kind of fuel, you know, later the whole day. And it can even make your day like tomorrow, because for example, let's say you're depressive today the whole day, tomorrow to some degree you'll also wake up depressive, and you'll be like, why I'm depressive, but you will not know that this kind of depressive shit came from like the day yesterday, or something triggered that, you know. It's like I don't know. It's like, for example, maybe with alcohol, where you drink a lot, then you wake up on the next day and you have a headache, but then you know you have a headache because you drank. But the same shit goes to like your mental and emotional fields too, because I think there's no difference. It's just like one is more lighter, one is more heavier, one is more external, one is more internal. Yeah. So yeah, and also I wanted to mention, I mean, like I will maybe like mention it later too, because I have 1 minute and I will not be able to break it down. But I wanted to say this is how also dangerous are those little portals that we have. I mean, like I'm talking about TV, I'm talking about phone, I'm talking about a laptop, I'm talking about iPad or iPhone. Because for example, as soon as you wake up, you have the whole kind of world here, and it's like you you don't have to go out for you receive this message, or you even to turn your TV to receive this message and pay for your cable to receive this message. You receive it like just straight away, just like that, because you need to have internet to some degree to participate in this world. And it's like something uses it to its benefit. So when you will wake up, you will get all those little fuels which your system will operate on, and you will go with that day